Hello students, welcome to the third part of Science and Technology chapter 1 Chemical Reaction and Chemical Equation. In third part, we will study the how to balance the chemical equation. So it need a 7 step to complete this equation. Okay, first step is to make a bracket or box on formula. This is our chemical reaction. Fe2 plus H2O gives us Fe3O4 plus H2. In this chemical reaction, first step, what we have to do? We have to make a bracket. Okay, so now we will make a bracket on this chemical equation. So here I am making the bracket, or you can say you can also make a box also around this. After the first step, the second step is to list the atom in table. Okay, the atoms which is available in this formula, chemical reaction formula, we have to list it in this table. I had made the table on your left side. Okay, your screen left side. See, in the first column we have to write element. Second column we have to write atom at reactant side, or you can say left hand side. जो एरो के पीछे होता है उसे LHS बोलते हैं, जो एरो के बाद होता है उसे RHS बोलते हैं. In the third column we will write atom at product side, okay, or you can say RHS. So now we will write the atoms, but before that we will write the element. How many element we have and which are their element? First one is Fe. Okay, we will write Fe initial, then H, then after oxygen O. यहाँ पे एक चीज ध्यान रखनी है, you have to keep in your mind that एक ही बार लिखना है, जो रिएक्टेंट में हो और जो प्रोडक्ट में हो उन दोनों का एक ही बार लिखना है. क्या लिखना है? एलिमेंट. Fe अगर रिएक्टेंट साइड है तो प्रोडक्ट साइड भी है, तो दूसरी बार लिखना नहीं है Fe, एक ही बार Fe लिखना है, क्योंकि हम दूसरा जो कॉलम है उसके अंदर उसके एटम्स लिख रहे हैं अलग अलग से. ठीक है. नाउ कमिंग ऑन टू द राइटिंग ऑफ एटम्स. ओके, आई एम हियर राइटिंग द LHS and RHS for your better understanding. Now come see, Fe have 2 atoms, so we will write 2 on LHS side, or you can say reactant side. Now coming on to RHS side, Fe has 3 atoms, so we will write here 3. Okay, now there is no more Fe. Coming on to hydrogen atom H. H has 2 atoms on LHS side. Now right hand side H has also 2 atoms only. That's all. Now moving further, oxygen atom. So oxygen have reactant side 1 atom, and on right hand side, or you can say product side, oxygen have 4 atoms. Okay, now after making this table, अगर आपको पता नहीं चला, if you don't understand that this equation is stable or not, so you can make a table, and from this table you can easily understand that the equation is stable or not. From this equation you can say that hydrogen is only stable and Fe is not stable, and oxygen is also not stable. So we have to make a stable. So initially the equation is not stable, you can say that it is a skeletal equation. Now we have to make a balanced equation. So third point is start balance from compound. We have to start the balance from a compound. This is your compound. Okay, contain maximum number of atom. The compound which contain maximum number of atom, you have to start from there. यहाँ पे देख लो कौन से एटम के पास सबसे ज्यादा एटम से, वहां से हम चालू करेंगे. ठीक है. Fe has 2 atom on LHS side, RHS side it has 3 atom. Okay, but oxygen has 1 atom on LHS side and RHS side it has 4 एटम्स. ओके, सो Fe और ऑक्सीजन में से बड़ा कौन है? ऑक्सीजन है. ठीक है, मैक्सिमम एटम ऑक्सीजन के पास है RHS साइड पे. देख लिया आपने. नाउ हाइड्रोजन इज स्टेबल, सो हमें कुछ नहीं करना हाइड्रोजन को. नाउ स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम ऑक्सीजन टू बैलेंस द इक्वेशन. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, हमें बैलेंस करना है इक्वेशन को. हमने टेबल बना लिया, थर्ड पॉइंट स्टेप खत्म. नाउ कमिंग ऑन फोर्थ स्टेप. आफ्टर पॉइंट 3 ऑब्जर्व द इक्वेशन एंड बैलेंस द कंपाउंड विच आर अनस्टेबल. As I said you, after making this table, okay, after writing the atoms which is in the compound, now fourth point is to balance the atom. Okay, अब यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन के पास रिएक्टेंट साइड 1 है और प्रोडक्ट साइड कितने हैं, 4 एटम है. ओके, हैव यू अंडरस्टैंड? सी RHS साइड हैज 4 एटम. सो हमें रिएक्टेंट साइड LHS साइड पे अगर 4 एटम रखने हैं तो वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 एटम. ओके, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 एटम. So if we are multiplying by 4 atoms, so we have to add this 4 atom, means we have to multiply this 4 atom with oxygen in the chemical equation. So on LHS side, we are multiplying this on LHS side. So we will come on to LHS side. Here is the oxygen, okay. But oxygen is bonding with hydrogen also. So what will happen? We will write here 4, okay. Now what will happen? We have to multiply these 4 with hydrogen also. क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन ने बॉन्ड किसके साथ बनाया है, हाइड्रोजन के साथ भी. तो हमें ये 4 हाइड्रोजन को भी मल्टीप्लाई होगा. तो ये हाइड्रोजन कितना हो जाएगा, अब हाइड्रोजन को 4 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो यहाँ पे बॉक्स पे आ जाना है हमारे. You have to come on your box and write here that hydrogen have 4 atom on LHS side, adding 4 more atoms. So we will multiply with 2. Okay, we will multiply with 2 with 4. Okay, हम 2 के साथ 4 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. यहाँ 4 लिखा हुआ इसलिए, तो we will get 8 atom. Okay, तो 4 to the 8. Now on LHS side we have 8 atom on hydrogen. तो ऑन राइट हैंड साइड इट हैज 2. तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, 8 बनाने के लिए हम 2 4 जा 8 करेंगे. ओके, सो वी विल मल्टीप्लाई विथ 4. ओके, ऑन LHS साइड, नॉट RHS साइड. ओके, सो वी विल मल्टीप्लाई 4 विथ हाइड्रोजन ऑन राइट हैंड साइड. सो हियर इज आवर RHS साइड, वी विल मल्टीप्लाई हियर 4. यहाँ पे 4 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 4 to the 8. नाउ हाइड्रोजन are stable. Okay, now hydrogen is stable. Again the fifth step is, अगर एक बार आपने स्टेबल कर लिया उसको, फोर्थ के अंदर आपने एक ऑक्सीजन को स्टेबल कर लिया, उसके बाद देखा कि हाइड्रोजन स्टेबल नहीं तो हाइड्रोजन को स्टेबल किया, उसके बाद फिर से इक्वेशन को देखना है. फिफ्थ स्टेप के अंदर क्या करना है, हमें इक्वेशन को फिर से देखना है. फिफ्थ स्टेप क्या बता रहा है, आफ्टर स्टेप 4 चेक द इक्वेशन इफ नीडेड, देन अगेन बैलेंस. इफ it need to balance again, so we have to perform the second step, or you can say fifth step. Okay, so here Fe is 2 on LHS side and Fe is 3 at RHS side. So what we have to do, we have to multiply. What we have to multiply it so that both become stable. How we will multiply, what we will multiply? Have you have any answer? See, sorry my dear friends, here there is a mistake. Okay, Fe is not 2, Fe is only single. Okay, there is a mistake, there is only single atom. Okay, now we have to balance it. So how we will balance, we will multiply LHS side. Okay, we will multiply LHS side by 3. We multiply LHS by 3. We will write here 3. Okay, behind Fe. तो अब 1 3 जा 3 मिल रहा है हमें. तो अभी यहाँ पे भी 3 है, LHS साइड भी और RHS साइड भी 3 है. अब देखिए यहाँ पे हर एक एटम बैलेंस है. Fe 3 3 एटम, हाइड्रोजन 8 8 एटम, ऑक्सीजन 4 4 एटम. So from this table we can say that our equation is now stable. So we have to finalize, sixth step is to finalize the equation. अभी क्या करना है, ये जो ब्रैकेट लगाए हुए हैं उसे हमें निकाल देना है. We have to finalize our equation. So we will remove the brackets, or you can say box which you made. Okay, so I will write again equation 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. अभी हम क्या करेंगे, सेवन स्टेप क्या बता रहा है हमें, सेवन स्टेप ये बता रहा है कि वी हैव टू एड द फिजिकल स्टेट. What we have to do, we have to add the physical state of the chemical equation. So what is the physical state of Fe? It is in solid form. Seventh step is to write the physical state. Okay, is solid form. Hydrogen is in liquid form, or you can say, I will say that hydrogen is in liquid form or oxygen liquid form or gaseous form. Yes, we can say that Fe is in solid form and H2O is in gaseous form. Yes, और liquid form. बताइए आप किसमें होगा, थोड़ा दिमाग लगाइए. सोचा, Fe गैसियस फॉर्म में ही है वाटर, ये ठीक है. नाउ अगर मैं ऐसा बोलूंगा कि लिक्विड फॉर्म में है तो क्या होगा, मेरा जो Fe है वो लिक्विड के साथ क्या हो रहा है, बर्न हो रहा है. सो Fe हमारा सॉलिड फॉर्म में है और H2O हमारा गैसियस फॉर्म में है. ओके, देन Fe3O4 इज इन सॉलिड फॉर्म एंड H2 इज इन gaseous form. After writing this physical state, our balance of equation is completed. So write in your book. So we will move further for why we have to balance the chemical equation. Okay students, previously we had studied the balance the equation of chemical. Now why we have to need to balance this equation, chemical equation. So why do we need to balance a chemical equation? So there is simple answer. It is because of the law of conservation of mass. Because of law of conservation of mass. Because of the law of conservation of mass, we are balancing our chemical equation. Now what is law of conservation of mass? You will ask, sir, what is law of conservation of mass? तो law of conservation of mass उसको बोलेंगे कि जिसके अंदर एनर्जी neither be create, or you can say matter which is neither be create nor be destroyed in chemical reaction. Okay, when the chemical reaction occur, okay, at that time the energy is neither be created nor be destroyed. It just can converted into one form to another form. Okay, so this is a law of conservation of mass. So what we have to do when we are doing any chemical reaction, at that time we have to balance our both the side. We have to balance our both the side. Which both side? Reactant side and product side, to make it balance. Okay, now I want to add some 2 points, that is on oxidation in daily life. Okay, so oxidation in daily life are corrosion, second is rancidity. So what is corrosion? The example of corrosion is rusting of iron. Okay, when our metal is come in contact with acid, water, moisture, okay, any liquid which is moist, okay, you can say the metal is corroded. Why corroded? Because the upper surface of that metal is come in contact with that substance which I give you example, and it become corroded, it oxide with that substance, okay, and due to that the corrosion occur. corrosion किसको बोलते हैं हिंदी में? जो काट लग जाता है ना आपके जो लोखंड की चीजें होती है उस पे. Second is a rancidity. What is rancidity? Rancidity is occur mostly in food. Okay, when the food is contain the fat or you can say oil. When food contain fats and oil, when it come in contact with the surrounding, okay, the food will be oxide, and due to that this is called a rancidity. So because of that oxidation, because of the rancidity process, your food will be bad smell, okay, and the taste also change. The taste of that food is also change. This is the corrosion and rancidity are two points for the oxidation in daily life. So here I am completing my first chapter of chemical reaction and chemical equation. Thank you very much for watching this video, and wait for a second video for another chapter. Kindly tune with me. Thank you.